Hello YouTube, Dave here again. I am honored, deeply honored to be opening a package that was sent to me by Bill from RollStats. If you haven't already, definitely check out Bill's channel. RollStats is one of my favorite channels on YouTube, and he's kind of shifting gears to more OSR stuff, like old school D&D or like modern interpretations of it. He's just recently done some really awesome videos unboxing the Moldvay Cook expert rule set. He did one for the basic rule set as well, and a really fantastic video on Keep on the Borderlands. So definitely check out his channel. Does some great stuff, and a great guy. And I honestly don't feel like I deserve for him to be sending stuff to me, and I'm hoping that one of these days in the future I'll have something and the means to be able to reciprocate and send something back. So before I even open this up, I just want to thank you once again, Bill. This really does mean a lot to me, and I'll try to be worthy of receiving this. So I know one of the things that's in here, but I think he said there's some other stuff that he threw in as well for a surprise. So I'm kind of curious to see what's in here. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and open this up and have a look. So just get this opened. Alright, so got it cut open. I haven't looked inside yet. I just want to make sure that the box would actually, like the flaps would come up. So I'm just going to actually move this off to the side a little bit, and we're going to see what is in here. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to... Holy... oh my, okay. So there's a letter in here, and I think everything should be fine to read, but I'm actually going to wait because it does spoil what's in here. The one thing I will say is it's definitely got some really nice handwriting. Some really nice handwriting, actually. Compared to mine, which is just like some of the worst chicken scratch I've ever seen. One curious thing, and I don't think I've ever actually asked you this, but I noticed that this is all in capitals, and the only people that I know that write in all capitals are other left-handed people. I'm a lefty, and I'm just wondering if you're a lefty, Bill. I'm just kind of curious because, like I said, I don't see too many people write in all capitals that are right-handed. But again, just really nice handwriting here, and I don't know if you saw what was on the letter. Hopefully it didn't spoil anything, but holy crap. So I am going to save the big thing for last, just because holy cow. So let's just set that aside. So the first thing that I will show is something that I knew was going to be sent. This is like the one thing that I was fully aware of. And this is a copy of Gamma World from 1980? Yeah, from 1980. So this is like the science fantasy role-playing. This is sort of like the post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland type of thing. And Gamma World was always such a really cool sort of idea. I played the version that used the 3rd edition like D20 rules, which I'm not sure what variant of that it was. I want to say that was probably the 4th edition of Gamma World. And I have the version that followed like with 4th edition D&D with that sort of rule set, and I actually really like that as well. So I don't know what edition or version this is, but this is something that's just going to be a lot of fun to read. Because I love the idea behind Gamma World. I even have the Dungeon magazine, the Dungeon Polyhedron magazine that had Omega World, because White Wolf or Sword and Sorcery, they had the license. They leased the license to produce the Gamma World stuff during the days of 3rd edition with the OGL and everything. So this is really awesome. Yeah, I cannot wait. I guess this was printed in '81, but I cannot wait to give this a read because I loved the idea of Gamma World. So, like I said, this was the thing that I knew he was sending, and again, I really want to thank you for that because this is really a really cool piece to be adding to my collection for sure. Okay, up next we have Planetarium, and this is a Starfinder compatible book from Frog God Games. Looks like this was printed from Drive Through RPG, I suspect. It just sort of the covers feel very similar to what they do, but this is actually something that looks really cool. Just some different planets, I guess, different systems. I'll have to actually do a review of this at some point in the very near future. So, but yeah, I mean, anything that involves like new, strange, wonderful worlds to be looking through is something that I'm a big fan of. I know Paizo is going to be sending me their like deck of many worlds, which is sort of like just cards you can use to build star systems and like planets or galaxies, stuff like that. So that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and this seems like the kind of thing that would go very well with something along those lines. So this looks really cool. I just I love Starfinder. I'm running 2 different Starfinder games at this point as it is, so this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to read through. It looks like it also has an adventure included. Is that right? Or maybe just campaign ideas. Like I said, I'll have to read through the book and see what's in here. But this is Planetarium by Frog God Games. Just really, again, just amazing stuff. I can't believe you're sending these things because, holy. And then up next, we have the Astrogators chart book from Judges Guild. Complete science fiction mapping system. And I think Judges Guild, if I recall correctly, they were the ones that did like the city-state of the Invincible Overlord. I think that was the name of it. So this just looks like stuff on creating, again, star systems and things like that. And I think it'd be kind of fun to see if I could do something along these lines with the deck from Paizo, and maybe a combination of that and this, because it's just looks like a really cool idea, a really cool product. So again, I don't know much about this either. I don't know a ton about Judges Guild other than like the Invincible Overlord thing. I had a friend who was really big into that. But this looks like just a good notebook, I guess, for keeping track of things. The collector side of me kind of dictates that I will probably never actually write inside the book itself, but I could definitely photocopy the pages. So this is something that I would definitely love to get a lot of use out of as well, because I think it'd be kind of cool, especially when I get the Starfinder deck. I can actually start like planning out planets and solar systems and like star systems, and I think it'd just be a really cool thing to have there. So again, thank you very much for that. I mean, those are all amazing things, but and I can't believe I'm saying this, but there's more. So included, oh, this just blows me away, is a box version of the basic set. I don't know if it has the actual, oh my god. Oh, no way. It even has like the dice that you fill in. So, believe it or not, oh my god. I hope this isn't the one that you had in your video. Just wow. I mean, just amazing stuff here. But yeah, so these dice have actually been, as weird as it sounds, was like one of the last holy grail items that that I would want to get for my collection. I've actually been pretty lucky, pretty fortunate, and I've actually had some really amazing people help me along the way. Certainly, this is a very, very prime example of that. But yeah, so most of the things that I was really looking for, I ended up picking up. The last real Holy Grail thing now is a copy of the Holmes basic set, which I honestly don't think made it to Canada, just because I've never seen it. I've had friends that started way back with Zero Edition D&D, and they never saw it, so they went from basically Zero Edition to this basic set. And I mean, the box has a little bit of a little bit of wear on it and everything, but it is still, in my opinion, in amazing condition for how long it's been around. And I've seen newer box sets sell like in way worse condition. I have newer box sets in way worse condition. So this is amazing. I don't deserve this. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, so these dice was a Holy Grail thing. And is this the original crayon, or is this just a crayon? But that is an amazing touch as well. I'm just sorry. I know I'm beside myself here. It even has the catalog. Oh my god. So this is the catalog basically for the product lines coming out around this time. And so we've got AD&D stuff, we have the basic stuff, Gen Con convention t-shirts, which I wish I had some of those. We have the deities and demigods in here, so that must be and those are not the years, by the way. Those are product numbers. But I wonder if that must be the first edition, like the first printing that had like the Cthulhu stuff in it. Anyway, but just oh my god, this is so cool. This is amazing. I managed to pick up the basic rule book from a store a little while ago, and they and that was there's actually also an ad for Gamma World, and looks like it's the same cover, only in color versus black and white. But anyway, so I have the basic rules, the booklet, but I never thought I would find the box, let alone the box complete. And there's Dragon Dice, and you know what? That crayon does look very similar. There's the World of Greyhawk, which I have. Actually, there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm kind of happy to have. I don't have any of like the stuff here, but I've got the Fiend Folio. Legion of Gold. That's kind of interesting because that was one of the expansions for the 2010 era Gamma World, so that's kind of neat. Divine Right. I actually played this board game. A friend of mine had it, and it was interesting. It was actually a lot of fun. I can't remember if we actually got to finish it or not, but that was pretty cool. Dungeon. I have the modern versions of it, but it's the same basic game, which is really, really just amazing. Amazing. Okay. We got the survey card, or survey page, that a lot of these things used to have. I'm used to seeing them as like postcard kind of material, not glossy, but just, you know, that kind of like a index card kind of thing. Wow. And then the RPGA, and so you got the information that you can tear out. Oh my goodness. And then we got the basic rules, which They don't even look like touched. I mean, oh my goodness. So this is amazing. I can't thank you enough. I know I'm just sort of repeating myself, but this is just even the copy of Keep on the Borderlands is in like perfect condition. So that, wow. So yeah, like I said, I can't thank Bill enough. That this is way more generous than I deserve for sure. But I ever thought possible. I'm hoping that. I mean, I know he said. I think he said he had 2 copies of the box set. So I'm sure he. I'm glad that he still has. This is something I never thought I would see, and in this condition, this level of completeness, I don't know what to say other than thank you, and I will try to be worthy of these, I guess. They definitely have a good home, that's for sure. But again, I cannot thank you enough. And anyone watching, like I said, please check out the RollStats channel. He does some amazing stuff, and especially for people that are into OSR, old school revival, or old school rebirth or resurrect, whatever the actual terminology is for it. That's sort of the direction that he said he wants to move into, and it's an awesome direction to go into. And I've already learned quite a bit just from watching the videos that he's done since he came back from hiatus. So definitely check out his channel, because again, just an amazing guy. And like I said, hopefully one of these days I can return the favor somehow. But again, thank you very much, Bill. It means more to me than you probably could imagine. Again, thank you for the note as well. Just again, just amazing stuff. So yes, thank you very much. I love the paper that the note's on as well. Just amazing stuff. So thanks again. This again really caught me by surprise here. So I am probably going to spend the next hour or so just sitting in a chair looking at this box set and saying "holy you know what" to myself over and over and over again. But for everyone watching, thank you very much. Sorry if this got a little sort of rambly or chaotic, but I wanted to get my genuine impressions from opening this on camera, and I would say that definitely happened. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And Bill, thank you again so very much. If there's anything I can do to repay you at some point, when I have the option, the ability to, the finances and stuff to, or the items to do it, I will definitely, do what I can. So again, thank you very much. This is incredible. Just some amazing things here. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. So again, thanks for watching. Take care.